Hi, it's Osiris, and I was asked if I'm jealous of cis males or other trans people, and the answer to that question is the answer to that question. You won't let me video. Okay. Yes, actually I am. I'm jealous of the fact that they don't have to spend millions of dollars becoming. Sorry about that. But they don't have to spend millions of dollars becoming who they are, and they don't have to face threats in everyday society for being who they are. And that's extremely irritating. But I don't know, another thing I'm extremely jealous of is the genital aspect of being a cis male, being able to pee standing up and having penetrative intercourse and feeling it all and having everything in one organism being one completely, entirely. But of all the things there are to be jealous of, I'm mostly jealous of the childhood. I remember chaperoning a teenage boy's birthday party and watching them fight with each other and shoot BB guns at each other, and having that childhood experience as a male, which is something I've never personally had, and it's something I'll never have and never get back. That's something I'm mostly jealous of, growing up myself. I grew up quite isolated and confused and beaten down, and that's something I can never get back, which sucks. But I'm really jealous of trans women and the fact that their bottom surgery is so advanced and everything is them and their orgasms are theirs and it's so them, and I feel like I'm kind of stuck having to love my body and my growth for what it is, because if I do try phalloplasty or matidoplasty, then I'm taking skin from other parts of my body. I'm risking horrible complications, and that's something I I used to want to make that risk, but as of now, I do not anymore. But what I have learned throughout my years and years of being alive, that being jealous and dwelling on what you do not have will make you highly unhappy. But focusing on what you do have and loving what you do have will make your life so much easier. And my main focus is that life is not a competition. It doesn't matter who's more beautiful. Nobody is more beautiful. Nobody is better than anybody else. Sure, people have things that you don't have, but you're you. And despite being transgender and not having all the correct plumbing that you feel that you should have, or things in your life are way more harder than that of cis people's lives. That's all a part of the journey, that's all a part of the transition. And despite us not being cisgender, we're transgender for a reason. And I believe that everything does happen for a reason. We may not understand these reasons, but you just sit back and live life, and it is what it is. So, me personally, I love the fact that I am trans. I love the fact that I inhabit both realms of existence, and the way I look at the world is so dynamic, and that's something that I do not see in cis people. So there are aspects of being trans where you don't have to be jealous. You just have to be you and love yourself because you're fucking awesome.